What is really happening in Nigeria? On the 18th day of November 2025, about 6 p.m. West African time, AK-47 wielding terrorists attacked the Christ Apostolic Church in Eruku, Ekiti local government area of Kwara State, Nigeria, during a live streaming service. According to reports, persons were killed during the attack, and a pastor, as well as several members of the church, were abducted by the attackers. Here is a video of the attack. According to community sources, the terrorists are now demanding a ransom of about 100 million naira for each of the 38 abducted victims. Insecurity in Nigeria has become a national epidemic. The saddest part is that the Nigerian government has time after time shown an alarming inability or unwillingness to stop it. As it stands today in Nigeria, so many states in the country have been experiencing non-stop terror attacks. From Kebbi State, Kwara State, Borno State, Kogi State, Benue State, Plateau State, Niger State, Taraba State, and many others. The terrorists have now become more emboldened and coordinated as they carry out non-stop attacks across the country. Every attack is followed by the same recycled lines. But Nigerians are fed up already. Nigerians are tired and fed up with smart statements and leaders who appear to be more concerned with political power rather than human lives. Nigerians are tired of security agencies that only show up after terrorist attacks. They're tired of watching terrorists become bolder, stronger, and more coordinated, while the Nigerian government keeps reacting instead of preventing. In many Nigerian communities today, terrorists and militia gangs now dictate the rules. Terrorists have taken over countless communities in many states in Nigeria. The terrorists determine who lives and who dies. They collect taxes and operate freely with absolutely no resistance from the Nigerian government. It now feels like there's a government within the Nigerian government. Meanwhile, the ordinary innocent Nigerian citizens have perpetually become the victims of these non-stop killings the Nigerian government has failed to end. It has gotten to a point in Nigeria where terrorists roam freely, boldly carry out attacks at any time of the day, record themselves committing massacres, their faces showing on camera, holding sophisticated weapons. The highways in Nigeria are no longer safe for travelers. Villages and communities get sacked by terrorists with absolutely no resistance from the Nigerian security forces. Thousands of innocent lives have been lost. And at this rate, Nigerians are now left to defend themselves from these terrorists who operate in different factions. The primary and most fundamental duty of every government is the protection of the lives and property of its citizens. But the Nigerian government has apparently and perpetually failed in its most fundamental responsibility. Without security, no society can function, and no other government goals can ever be achieved. To the President of Nigeria, by the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But under your watch, thousands of innocent Nigerian citizens have been killed and displaced from their ancestral land. How many more villages and communities must burn? How many more innocent Nigerians must die under your watch as the Commander-in-Chief before you act? When will your government take these whole attacks and ongoing genocide seriously? For how long can the ordinary Nigerians continue to live like this in their own fatherland? The reality on ground in Nigeria today is that many of the horrors happening across the country every week remain buried in the dust of remote towns and villages, known only to those who escape such horrible attacks. The reason why the recent church attack in Kwara State is on the news is not because it was the first attack. It was because it happened during a live stream service, right in front of the camera. The truth is, if there had been no live stream, that attack would have gone unreported like countless others. The Nigerian government cares only about holding onto political power and the thousands of innocent citizens that are being killed across the country. No wonder the federal government of Nigeria is doing all it can to make sure it shields all these atrocities and horrors from the international community. Indeed, Nigeria is seriously bleeding.